It's more than a friendship, it's brotherhood. Tyga and Chris Brown are one of the only real friends in the music industry, both starting their careers in the 2000s, growing together and having each other's backs along the way. And even though they're still really good brothers in real life, today we're gonna confront their car collections. Because besides being rap stars and R&B superstars, they're also two serious exotic car collectors. Extremely flashy and customized cars? Yeah, that's their thing. So while they both took over the music game, let's see who wins the car game. And we'll begin by ranking Mr. Thank You God Always himself, T-Raw. Tyga's game has always been loud, bold, and sometimes even a little chaotic. But when you see the full list, you'll understand why he stays flexing like it's the 2010s forever. Let's run it down from 10 to 1. Picture this. It's 2015 to 2016, sunny Los Angeles. Era of selfie sticks, Vines, Iggy Azalea, and of course, Tyga and Kylie Jenner. Around 2016, Tyga's red Ferrari 488 GTB got repoed because he allegedly failed to make several lease payments on the vehicle back then. Kylie slid through with a little, "Don't worry babe" gift for him, a $250,000 white Bentley Bentayga. It might not be a Ferrari, but that's still a serious rebound SUV. And considering the couple was also spotted in a green Continental GT around that same stimulated era, it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep the Bentley lineup balanced, coupe and SUV style. Bentleys go 10th rank. In that same era, T-Raw decided to paint visions. Without a doubt, the car that stood out the most in his car history was this sunset orange Chevrolet Impala Donk on 28-inch Forgiato custom wheels. Tyga doesn't have any Florida roots, but just try to imagine a Chevrolet Impala equipped with 26-inch Forgiato Maglia ECLs being photographed right under a beautiful LA sunset, and you'll understand the vision. He wasn't afraid to try new cars back then, but it's still very far from his usual rolling style. That's why we put the Donk at 9th spot. Tyga and Rolls-Royce have a long history, dating back to the 2010s. T-Raw was into old schools too, cause besides that freaky Donk, he owned this 1959 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud 2 in black with gold trim all over. And he was rolling that thing too. Besides her was an older Ghost and Phantom models. He copped the red Phantom drophead coupe too, which is the convertible version that he later wrapped white. Then he had this Wraith that he wrapped Bape camo at one point. All that to say, he's held plenty of them, and it's hard to pinpoint which models he keeps in rotation today. Probably a Cullinan and maybe a Dawn for the sunny days.
What type of car do you drive?
Right now, I drove a Maybach here.
What's that?
A Maybach?
Yeah.
It's like a Mercedes, like an extended version.
Did you drive it or you have a driver?
No, my assistant drove.
Did you pay her to drive you here?
But it's just part of like the job description, I feel like, right?
To drive you places?
It's just like whatever, they get the job done, you know?
Maybach sedan and truck are rapper essentials, no doubt. The sedan, he mainly lets his assistant drive him around, run errands, whatever needs to be done throughout the day. As for the SUV, he drives that one more himself, since he went even as far as customizing it to his liking. We're talking a dark purple wrap by RDB LA, along with black wheels. Before this bold look though, it was Silver Surfer specced out. Everything was a more subtle matte silver with custom wheels. Now what y'all think? He should have kept it silver, or does this purple hit right? We think silver was better. Purple does the job too though. And hear me out. Silver really wasn't a bad idea, because if he would have kept it silver, it would have matched perfectly with his latest purchase. Tyga's brand new Mercedes G800 Brabus is full silver with the insane chrome wheels that fit perfectly. The G800 is an ultra luxury, higher performance conversion of the Mercedes AMG G63, tuned by Germany's finest, Brabus. It features an upgraded 800 horsepower V8 engine, a complete carbon fiber body kit with custom aerodynamics. You're looking at around $600,000 plus for a new one. This is the big dog, as Tyga said. Now before this, he had a G500 4x4 square. The Brabus is definitely a huge upgrade. Congrats, twin. 5th spot for Tyga's G800. Now we're staying in Benz mode with the 2012 build once again. In the same era when he had this gold chrome Audi R8 that looked insane, Tyga matched that with the rose gold chrome SLS that looked nasty. early 2010s was something. We're gonna put the R8 and SLS both here at 4th rank, because you just gotta respect the boldness of the move, even though you might think this is tasteless for today's times or period. Trust the idea. The R8 was painted, it wasn't a wrap, and you can imagine, it was kinda legendary back then. The SLS was a wrap though, before it was white and red like this. A West Coast custom special, of course. R8 and SLS at 4th place for sure. Legends. The Aventador was really the turning point though. Now, Tyga first got his Aventador back in 2015, and he went for a rose gold one at first to match the SLS AMG. 4 years later, he purchased an Aventador S and took it straight to RDP LA to wrap it. Tyga. Actual Tony the Tiger. Real talk. We call her Tony. This striped Aventador S looked like no other. Originally, it was yellow, but the feline and Tyga took over. Not only the wrap, RDB painted all 4 S wheels Tyga orange too. This honestly gotta be one of our favorite cars Tyga ever owned. We hope he still got it today. She's a legend, and on the podium, had 3rd spot. As we get to 2nd place, chaos begins. Tyga's Ferrari history has been very chaotic. He had the 488, y'all know about that now, but he also bought a white 458 Italia for Kylie back then for her 18th birthday. That she later wrapped many different colors and put some red 4Gs on it. In 2012, Tyga also had this matte red Ferrari California on Asante wheels. You name it, he went through couple models before settling on none other than a LaFerrari. In 2019, Ferrari Beverly Hills revealed the rapper made the hefty purchase of a red LaFerrari worth a couple $1,000,000. Then in 2022, Tyga posted up in front of an Aperta version, the convertible, which is even rarer and naturally more expensive. Now, while we can't be sure the black Aperta is actually his, the red one is, or at least was, his for show. He was even seen with this white 812 Superfast when he collaborated with MPH Club. Flex factors overall. Undoubtedly, Tyga's wildest car purchase ever was the acquisition of a Bugatti Veyron back in 2018. It was white and red, two-tone, rare for the time. Still today though, the dual-tone white and red combo along with the red interior looks stunning from any angle, like a true baddie. Much like the LaFerrari, the Veyron's value has soared over time, with the used model now commanding a staggering $2.5 million. Goated. First rank for the Veyron. But you know what time it is. We're only halfway through this battle, and if we got 5 more hours, we riding with Breezy.
So as a teenager, what's the first thing you buy?
Ooh,
Do you remember?
Escalade, bro. I remember it was a big truck.
Yeah.
I had the Lamborghini doors on it.
Your first car had Lamborghini doors?
Man, look, I was about to get a Honda Civic, bro.
Chris Brown has never really been a Benz guy. He's not the type to keep a garage full of AMGs like most rappers. But recently, he slid into the Maybach GLS 600 lane. All black, no flashy two-tone paint, just clean and subtle. Which is funny because subtlety is not Breezy's style. But hey, when you've got kids and need a low-key daily, this makes sense. Family car with flex is still included. Like Tyga, Breezy's also got a Bentley Bentayga, but his went through multiple glow-ups. First it was matte black stealth, then RDB LA bolted on a prior design wide-body kit and went wild with a questionable Bape camo wrap. Yeah, it didn't really hit. Thankfully, Breezy's redeemed himself with version 3, a mean gloss army green wrap with matte bumpers, black wheels, and red interior. That's why it gets a solid 9th spot. Now, Chris is one of the very few celebs who actually owns a futuristic Rezvani tank military edition. Thick bulletproof SUV meets alien spaceship. RDB LA customized his in desert sand paint. Strobe lights, sirens, and even a decal that reads, "Aliens of extraordinary ability." Pair that with his army green Bentayga, and you've got a whole Call of Duty loadout in his driveway. The earth tones match perfectly, we must say. But before the tank, there was the beast. Chris was literally the first person in the world to own a Rezvani Beast back in 2015. A $200,000, 500 horsepower supercar that looked like it came out of a video game. Rezvani usually takes 3 months to hand build one, but for Breezy, they banged it out in 2 weeks and delivered it straight to the set of his Liquor music video. The Beast sits at 7th place on our ranking. One of Breezy's favorites, the neon lime green Corvette C7 wide body on black Forgiatos, yo. He loved it so much he gave it away to his mom for Mother's Day in 2022. Talk about the ultimate gift. Forget flowers, Joyce Hawkins got a full acid green wide-body Corvette from her son. Chris Brown stays unpredictable, and his Mustang Shelby GT500 proves it. Started off white with rainbow tinted doors and green wheels, then he called RDB LA for a full matte black transformation with bright orange anime graphics across the hood. Definitely top 5 for the Shelby, right? Chris's Porsche 911 Turbo S might be his most customized car ever. It was the first one in the US with a top car Stinger GTR wide-body kit. Originally tricked out by Platinum Motorsport with bright white ADV1 wheels. He's wrapped it more times than most people change shoes. Gray and yellow livery, satin silver with neon green wheels, then an interesting Lego block yellow with black accents. It might not be to everyone's taste, but at least it's not as bad as that Panamera he once had. What the fuck? That thing was tragic, y'all. That shit is ugly. Entering the top 3, here's where Breezy's gets peak wild. We're presenting you Disco Ball. His Lamborghini Huracan came with a full Liberty Walk wide-body kit, but the real kicker was the insane glowing wrap, nicknamed by us Disco Ball. He's always been a Lambo guy. That's his favorite car brand. With past builds including the Gallardo with Tupac lyrics and military raps, plus multiple Aventadors, but the Disco Huracan became a statement piece. 2019 LA car scene went crazy for it, and so did we. This was breaking necks in Hollywood every night Breezy went out, for sure. In 2020, mid-lockdown, boredom turned to genius. Breezy's Lamborghini Aventador SV Roadster got a red to black fade wrap from the legends at RDB LA, perfectly flowing across the 750 horsepower beast. This was during the peak of the fade wrap trend, and Breezy's execution was top tier. Clean, aggressive, and still flashy enough to scream, "I'm Chris Brown." Offset had done a white to green fade on his Aventador S2. Y'all remember that one, right? But this right here is actually the SV number 2. Because at number 1, another Aventador SV, customized the exact same year, but wilder. Liberty Walk wide body kit, Novatech suspension, screaming exhaust, menacing rear wing, and a purple to teal fade wrap that extended to the Forgiato wheels themselves. Front purple, rear teal. This thing looked like a literal Hot Wheels car. And honestly, that's Chris Brown's whole vibe.
Yo, also, your car collection. You have cars?
Yeah, I got a car collection.
What you got?
I got 3 Lambos, like 2 SVs, a Hurricane. I got a Porsche. I like sports cars and shit. So, like, you know how Hot Wheels cars look? I got this like bulletproof tank truck that look like
you talking
the
about
Razvani. It just look like some Desert Storm shit. You know, that's my doomsday truck. Put the kids in the car, let's get up out of here.
Let's get the fuck up out of here. Yep.
Now, some other honorable mention of cars he owned in the past include this stunning Dodge Viper GTS that was black, then white, this custom Range Rover Sport with a set of forged SV59 Savini wheels, a black and red Rolls-Royce Wraith. Then in 2008, young Breezy was sitting in this maroon convertible BMW 645, which was sitting on 22-inch all-chrome Forgiato Grano wheels. Back then, who wouldn't be happy driving this Bimmer and dating Rihanna? 2 friends, same tones, but different styles, and both unique and legendary in their own way. For us, Chris Brown takes the win. But what about you though? Whose fleet you enjoyed the most? Let us know in the comments. T-Raw's LaFerrari and Bugatti supremacy, or Breezy's Hot Wheels dreamland? If you want to see 2 other friends in the rap industry that own elite level cars, you better check out A$AP Rocky versus Tyler the Creator's cars. Because yeah, they get down like that too. Peace fam, and as always, drive safe.